This film cost $700 million to make, and the director had 2 heart attacks while making it. Imagine being at the premiere and not liking it, or possibly even hating it. Would you tell that to the director's face? I sure as heck wouldn't. War and Peace. Before I get into my thoughts on this 7-hour mammoth, I have to say that I have not read the epic novel, nor do I ever plan to. This review will be based purely on my experience watching the film, and with that said, in my opinion, War and Peace is one of the single grandest achievements cinema has to offer. The film's narrative is split into 4 parts, and we follow a few different characters throughout. Some of them have mostly dialogue-based scenes, while others can be found walking the battlefield. And the battle sequences are impressive to say the least, considering how they were shot without green screen or miniatures. They are real fights with real people. They are epic, to say the least. What struck me most about this movie was the directing, editing, and cinematography. All 3 elements worked magnificently well, and I give major props to all 3 photographers, as well as the film's 4 production designers and 2 editors. They banded together and after several years of shooting, brought to life a story that today only Peter Jackson would dare even speak of adapting. The amount of work that shows up here is insane. But if you ask me, it was all worth it. Throughout all 4 parts, I was completely riveted. Bondarchuk may have had the world on his shoulders as the film's director, co-writer, and co-star, but he made it look effortless. And that is what great directors do. And what I love most about his direction is it's constantly in motion. The actors move. The camera moves. There's always life in the frame. It's not just a bunch of actors in Oscar-worthy costume and makeup saying lines. There's a story being told with a cast of extras numbering well into the thousands, and Bondarchuk damn near killed himself getting it told. He didn't back out. I respect that. I enjoy epic films, you know. I like seeing someone pour their energy into one massive production that conquers all, versus someone who pops out like multiple films that are at best mediocre in the same time frame. But is the film perfect? In my opinion, no. They aren't huge problems, but I personally think that Natasha Rostova overacted more often than not, and the American voice dub actress for her was horrible. The tone of her voice hardly ever matched Rostova's facial expressions. But that is literally it. This movie is so beautiful, so well made. If you haven't seen it, try and set aside either a full day, couple days, 3 days, however long it takes. Just watch it. The version I saw was just over 400 minutes long, and I have been told that there are versions that run longer, closer to like 430, which is simultaneously awesome and mind-boggling. But you will unfortunately have to settle for standard DVD quality as it has not been given the Blu-ray treatment. Yet. But when it does, you can bet your boots I'm gonna get it. This belongs in my collection. I give War and Peace 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.